All right. Okay. Today is the 10th of March, and we're gonna trade Euro USD or GU, but based on the conditions. The previous week we got pretty much cooked, but we learned a lot. I was trading on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. No trades on Thursday and Friday. There wasn't much opportunity due to these high volatility news. Um, Pretty much just fucked up the whole day for these 2 days. So I was happy that I didn't convince myself to trade. Um, there were some opportunities. For example, like later after news on Thursday, there was like a 50-minute fair gap formation after this long wick 50-minute candle closed like that, and we had a tap into equilibrium into this 50-minute fair gap, and then confirmation to the downside. So could have traded that, but it was already after the London New York overlap, so I was not interested. Let's go do some basic review of how we're doing so far in the week. We closed this week, previous week, extremely bullish, shockingly bullish. Like this, this move for the week was almost 5% in 1 week. It's pretty rare. Like there was one here, a similar week, 4.5%, where we break structure, and I might actually gonna take a take an eye on this, since this looks extremely similar. Like we're breaking structure to the upside with this weekly candle, just like that. So yeah, we're gonna form a weekly fair gap that maybe during next week we tap into and then move forward to the upside. But now, yeah, probably gonna form like a doji candle week, probably. I don't know. Um, but, yeah, based on this bottom here, that's what I can expect now for this week. There's a weekly fair gap here, upside, to the upside here, but I don't know if the dollar is that weak to push euro and GU and everything else against it to the upside that much. Um, like where can the dollar head towards? I mean, yeah, it could technically come down to this weekly fair gap. This is basically the same one as the euro has and all the other pairs. Um, so yeah, that's the higher time frame draw on liquidity for us for sure. Then let's go to the daily. We see that we swept Thursday high on Friday, and now we tried to sweep Friday's high, but did not go above or below the candle at all. There's not much to see here. There's a bunch of daily fair gaps to the downside under us, but like we're kind of in the middle of Friday's move. So we gonna either head towards this way or that way. There's no in between. I have no idea why it's lagging again. Technical issues. Alright, so that was previous day high, previous day low here. Bam. Bam. So we're either gonna head towards both, I mean, one of those two ways. Currently we're just chopping around. Like on the 4 hour we had this sweep, kind of sweep, as I mentioned on Friday of these Thursday highs. We formed two 4 hour favor gaps, tapped into both, and looks like the bottom one kind of tries to hold. So on the 4 hour I expect ourselves to move up. However, it's recently broke structure to downside, so But it easily could have been this kind of broke structure to the downside, but it easily could have been just because to come back and tap into this 4-hour fair gap here. So we have this 4-hour here. Nice. This one got disrespected, but the overall 4-hour trend is, I mean, today is bullish. Obviously today we gotta go with today. So today we also had this crazy move here. I have no idea what happened at 10 a.m. It's wait a second, how big was that move? 0.44% already. We already had a big move today during London. We have this 1-hour inverse that we tapped into, moved up, but whatever happened during 12 or 10, I don't know, some kind of news, but there was no news today. There was no news today. I don't know what happened during 10 or 12. GU wasn't that much affected, and it's clearly heading towards this high. Probably already tapped it, this previous week's high. Yes, we swept previous week's high, and now, I mean, we formed a 1-hour fair gap here, tapped into it, moved higher to sweep this high, but I'm not sure whether we're gonna move lower now or go higher. Previous day high, previous day low. We tried to sweep previous day's low, but did not happen. So you can see GU has done much more distance towards these highs and lows than Euro did. Euro has just chopped around in this previous day's candle price range, while GU at least swept previous day's high, so that's cool. Price is on the 4-hour disgusting in my eyes. Like, we're just in between of this range. I mean, based on this, what can I expect? This 4-hour to push lower, right? And we're just chopping around. But nah. This consolidation. If there's gonna be like a clear sweep, not like that, but like a clear one, sweep of these. Yeah, these are Asian highs here. Sweep of these Asian highs, or a close above Asian highs, because we kind of came into this range already. Price did not want to move lower. This could be an indication that price might wanna, if this kind of closes above this range, kind of indicates that we want to go higher. Why I think that is, in the previous 30 minutes it could have decided to push price lower, but this candle has to close above this range, because this 15-minute candle could close like that, like this, and then the next one just push lower. So it might, since New York just opened in this 15 minutes, it might just want to sweep this and next 15 minutes move lower. That's why it's important in my eyes to see how this candle will close on the 30-minute, because as you can see, it looked like we're not gonna sweep this previous week's high, and then next 30 minutes we swept it and we push price lower. I'm gonna close this fucking window. I'm also gonna mark out these London lows here, just in case. It would be nice, like 15-minute breakout structure to the downside, targeting previous day's low, or a candle close above, 30-minute candle close above these Asian highs, small retrace, equilibrium or something on the 5-minute, and then enter off of that, because this New York looks pretty good here. This 50-minute candle has to close above this purple range. That would indicate that this 30-minute candle closes above that range, meaning we could expect higher prices on GU. Looks like our 50-minute candle is struggling to push above that level here, meaning we might as well just want it to sweep Asian highs again. Just to clarify, we're gonna sweep it, you know, just to make sure everybody knows that we swept it. We came above this level and looks like we're pushing down. Currently forming a 5-minute fair gap on a GU. Alright, 5-minute fair gap, nice. Let's see whether this was just a sweep or people took some profits or started selling, and now this 5-minute fair gap, we're gonna 5-minute fair gap will push price higher or not. Am I basing my whole decision on the 5-minute? No, but we will see. Let me check on Solana. We might as well just gonna trade crypto here. We have a 15-minute breakout structure on Solana here. Inverse 15-minute, tap into it, New York open, just like that. Like, let's see guys, let's see, like, if I would enter like purely based off of that, put my stop loss, let's say above this high here, and target this low here. That's a 1-to-1. I'm pretty confident that this is gonna play out. I'm very confident. GU swap previous are high, here swap previous are low. The takeaway from that is, I don't know. I have never seen something like that before. I don't have the market experience for that. Let's see in the 5-minute what happened. We haven't tapped into this 5-minute fair gap here. I want to see GU to disrespect this 5-minute bullish fair gap. Confirm that this was just a sweep of Asian highs. If I see that we close a candle below this 5-minute bullish fair gap on the 5-minute, if we close a candle below here, I'm gonna look for an entry. Just like that. As you can see, our 30-minute candle closed like that, meaning, as I said, I want this candle to close either above or leave a long wick to the downside. And well, as you can see, this 30-minute candle left a long wick to the downside. So ideally, we're gonna disrespect this 5-minute fair gap, and once that happens, I'm gonna be more than happy to look for a short entry. This 5-minute bullish fair gap has to be disrespected, and on the 1 minute it looks like it really wants to push higher, push price higher, but we have this inverse here on the 1 minute. Hopefully price gonna either come up here and then push even lower, or not even come up here and just push lower, and close a 5-minute candle below this 5-minute bullish fair gap. It's still not 100% that we're gonna move lower 100%. If that would be the case, I would have already entered the short. That's why I kind of wait for this 5-minute bullish fair gap to get disrespected. And also it would be nice to see the dollar to close this 5-minute candle above this high here, or even better above this high here. That would clearly indicate that our short will eventually play out. 1-to-1 almost. So I might gonna switch to crypto, honestly. I might gonna trade Solana from now on, because just based on the 15-minute candles, you can tell like what's gonna happen. Basic 50-minute break of structures. It's very clear. Could have put my stop loss above this side, we would have almost hit a 1 to 2. G in the 5-minute, looks like we respected this 5-minute bullish fair gap, and we just came into this 1-minute inverse that doesn't really matter because there's a bunch of them, but looks like it kind of want to hold actually on the 1-minute at least. So if we come back into this 5-minute fair gap territory, we pretty much know that it's gonna get disrespected, meaning we can set a short entry. We can take some profit off of previous low here, TP1, and then we can target this one here, TP2, and then let's see on the 15-minute what we have. 30-minute, not much. I mean, target these London lows here. That could be our TP3. So I'm just gonna put one here. Nice. I need to get my phone, otherwise I'm gonna be late. Damn. All right. Looks good so far. Please don't leave me, price. Looks like it really does want to leave me. Pullback of some sort would be nice. I can't believe you. We gotta come back here. Hopefully an equilibrium. Gonna get hit at least here. Are you kidding me? I want price to come back up here. Hopefully it will. Right at equilibrium level. Come back, please. Damn, our short was missed. Not ideal. And I'm very sure, pretty sure that we want to close this 15-minute candle below this low, which is okay, which is nice, but that would mean that it's more unlikely that we're gonna come back up here. I kinda should have entered off of this 5-minute candle close like that. What I'm thinking of doing is, since we're pretty unlikely to come back up there, is to set my stop loss above this 5-minute here. Our first TP could be this low then, and our second TP could be this fair gap here, and then finally London lows could be TP3. I'm thinking of doing that, honestly. I'm gonna enter off of this 5-minute fair gap. We pushed lower just to close this 15-minute candle below this low here to break structure. It's quite likely that we're just gonna move lower now, and not come back up for this 5-minute fair gap. If we do, then that would be nice, but will we? We can't afford the missed our entry. Just a nice little retrace would be phenomenal into this 5-minute fair gap, honestly. Look our SOLANA short, it could have been nice. I swear I'm gonna trade crypto. I swear I'm gonna trade crypto from now on. I swear. Every time I guess, like look at this, what's going on. I guess based on the 15-minute candles. New York opens on SOLANA. Okay, what am I waiting for? A 15-minute candle close below a highs low. We get that here. Okay, enter off of this. Stop loss above that 15-minute high. Bam. Okay. Oh, that was London. Sorry. So New York opens. Trend is obviously bearish. And we instantly form a strong close bearish candle. I'm like, okay, well, let's just enter short here. I'm not gonna come back up. And it just goes lower. Bro, my God. No way. No way you're gonna leave me like that here. No way you're just pushing lower like that. Well, if we don't get the retrace indicator, I'm just not gonna trade. We missed our trade. It's fine. At least I can say that my thinking was correct, my bias was right. After this 5-minute, bullish getting disrespected. Honestly, I should have entered off of this 5 minute candle close like that, but I did not have my phone on me, and yeah, I just kind of did not want to enter off of that because I thought that we're gonna do the retrace here, then we didn't, and now from here I thought we're gonna come back into this 5 minute figure, and then we didn't. We formed this doji, and then we didn't, and then we closed this 5 minute candle like this, and the only thing I can rely on is the equilibrium retrace. Otherwise, we are pretty much cooked. So, oh my god, bro, we missed our trade. It is what it is. Dude! Pisses me off because I tell myself that, hey, once this candle closes like that, below this low here, that's pretty much indicating we're gonna move lower, enter off of that, and I don't have my phone on me. My phone price starts to drop very fast. On the first 1 minute after this 5 minute candle close like that, it just dropped. And I'm like, okay, we probably gonna do the retrace, right? We're gonna come back into this breaker here on the 1 minute. Why the fuck would we come back into this breaker on the 1 minute? I'm so dumb. I basically convinced myself to not enter. I wait for more. When it was so obvious once this candle closed that we're gonna move lower, right? And we would have already hit a 1-to-1. And now I simply cannot enter. Like, I have to wait for the retrace, otherwise I'm not trading. TP's down here, hopefully we're gonna do a retrace, otherwise I'm not trading today. Otherwise I missed our entry. A comeback into this 5 minute fair gap. Ideally, at least this 15 minute fair gap would be nice. And the confirmation that we move lower would be ideal. And I would have my stop loss up there. And we still can get a nice trade. If I see a confirmation somewhere here that we move lower, we still can have 1-to-1 for TP1 and 1-to-1.5 for TP2, and maybe a 1-to-2 or even more for TP3. But that can only happen if we do the retrace. It's midnight, and well, we never did the retrace. I am at uni right now, by the way. I was doing some stuff here, but look at this, guys. Look at this. No retrace whatsoever, and we hit all 3 TPs. What I could have done is saying that this 15-minute fairway gap, the second one, got respected and left a long body like that. Once we tapped into, I could have entered off of that 15-minute candle, honestly, and simply put my stop loss above its high and target this same TP1 here, TP2, TP3, 1-to-3 risk to reward. This is a very clear indication that I completely missed. And yeah, Solana, guys, the Solana trade, guys, purely off of that short, we actually, if I would have known how much Solana gonna drop, it's 10% by the way, then you would have gotten a 13, 1-to-13. I'm not gonna trade Forex, guys. Just by looking at the 50-minute candle, I can tell if it's gonna move higher or lower. And I backtested it. I would have lost here. Would have won here. Would have lost the first one, then one of the second. Would have won here. Like it's break even. Would have won here. I would have lost here. Would have won here. Would have lost the first one, then won one. Would have lost here. Would have lost, then won one. And I'm like here, like I lost one, won one, won one, won one. I'm meaning like the first one was a fake
like a not clear 50-minute breakup structure. And then like here, for example, very quick example, New York opens with a strong candle. Okay, stop loss below its high, enter off of that, right? And then you see that there is a tap into this 15-minute fair gap, right? And then price comes back below it again, so I would have sold with this loss and re-entered, like reverse the trade for short, because this 15-minute candle close like that. As I said, 15-minute candle close below the highs low here. I mean this candle's low here. There's a small doji also confirming we don't want to move higher. This candle closes like this, stop loss above its high, enter off of that, bam, 1 to 7. Here we get a strong close above this lows high here, stop loss below, 15-minute, bam. Similar shit, we close this 15-minute candle like that, very strong body, long wick to the upside, enter, 1 to 1, easy. Target this low here, 1 to 1.5. Then what do we get? We basically close a candle above this doji plus strong close, bro. Enter off of that, bam. Similar thing. We disrespect this 15-minute fair gap and enter off of this second candle of New York. Stop loss above this high. I mean, could have been this high. We would have gotten stop that, and even if it's this high, we would have gotten stop that. But if I put it over this high here, London high, it would have been a massive 1 to 2 targeting these lows. It would have been also, if I keep it above this high here, almost a 1 to 3. But I calculated, okay, I lost it, sure, I'm gonna calculate this a loss. And then I see this candle, we're gonna move lower. I re-enter off of it simply by closing this candle like that, stop loss above that high, and bam, 1 to 2. It's so stupid. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking stop trading forex. I've been doing forex for 2 months, bro, and I have, like, it's so much easier here on crypto. I might as well just gonna trade it here, small money. There's a lot much room, and easy 1 to 3s off of just a 15-minute candle open, and a very simple strategy. I'm gonna try it out. I backtested it and it's profitable. Like, the win rate is like maybe even higher than 50% if you re-enter off of a strong candle closure towards the direction that you thought initially, or gets a break of structure on a 15 to the other side, and you just enter within the first 2 hours, maximum 2 trades a day, and it's a higher win rate than 50%, and you can get 1 to 3s like that, 1 to 10s. Fucking Solana, minus 10%. It was minus 10% today. Today's move. I'm shocked, bro. Like, I backtested it with almost all days, bro, and it's crazy. Like just today, fucking 12% on futures on a 100x leverage trade. This $10, 100x leverage, 10%. That's $100 from $10. $1,000. That's 10k, bro. I'm gonna try it. Anyways, my laptop's gonna die. I'm gonna go home, gotta sleep. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna upload this video very soon, and we're gonna trade forex still. I'm not gonna stop, bro. I'm committed for that, but it pisses me off how easy it is on fucking Solana. So I might as well just gonna keep an eye on it and just enter off of a fucking 15-minute candle, put like $5 in it, fucking 1 to 5 risk to reward, bam, hits it hits, then not. If it's not, bro, it's gonna one of the five next trade next day is gonna hit, and I might as well just gonna like put always like 10% each day, like 10% risking each day of on my future wallet, and I back this trade. It works now. Obviously, it could be just because of the bear trend or this retrace that it's doing. I don't know if the bull market is over or not. Um, kind of feels like it, but Bitcoin has not yet confirmed. I mean, it could be just a retrace. Many people say that, but we broke structure on the weekly, so that has never happened in a bull market before, to break structure on a weekly and then see a continuation. That's new. So there are some different opinions on that. Hopefully we will continue to upside. That would mean that would be even better for this. Yeah, this chart looks disgusting. Sorry about that. But that would be even better if I want to do this strategy on Solana, because so far it worked. I backtested on February. So yeah, my app's gonna die. So bye bye.